Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. So it's early afternoon for me. I usually knock my shipping out in the morning, but we got to take care of some things, so I'm just going to go ahead and knock my shipping out. I'll give you an overview of the orders that came in. It was a light night, let me tell you. We got a pretty light night, but we're thankful for the orders that did come in, and I'll go over that and I'll try to highlight some of my processes as well. This is the dedicated shipping station, so this is what you see here. I've been reselling now full time for a little over 2 years, going on 2 years. I'll be going into year 3 here in a little bit. So this is the setup. Everything is intentional. Everything has been tuned and tweaked for efficiency. So when we're doing shipping, we're not having to move and run around all over the place. Try to be as efficient as we can. So right now I'm just logging in here to eBay. Got a shortcut set up to waiting to be shipped. So I'm going to bring that up so that we can take a look at it. Before I ship too, I always look at messages through customer service, because sometimes a buyer can leave you some special instructions. Sometimes you may have an order cancellation, or they may want you to modify address you ship to. So it's always good to check your messages before you just start shipping. But I checked some of that this morning, so I'm gonna go back in here and just double check messages. We look good. So now let's go back to the orders waiting to be shipped. So we got 5 orders going out today for $63.04. So like I said, a light day, but we're definitely thankful for that. So once I do that, I'm gonna go over to, I've just selected them all, and I want to see the bulk label tool. And then from here, we'll see what we need to pick. So I mentioned before, this is a family business. I have 8 children, 5 girls and 3 boys. My oldest is a boy, and my younger 2 are boys, and my girls are in between. So my girls help a lot with the business, and everybody's got a role. So to my left, I don't know if you see this, there's a wire shelf here, and this is our orders to be shipped shelf. So as orders come in during the day, one of my girls, her job is to come down here, log on, and she'll pick orders, and she'll place them on the shelf in the order that they appear inside of the inside of eBay. So that's what I'm looking here. So when they picked, Courtney does our picking, so she's put them on the shelf. Then Camry will come in and do the shipping for me. So what she'll do, she'll come in, pull up the tool. She knows how to package the items that we sell in our categories, and she'll weigh them, but she doesn't do the shipping labels. She'll just write the initials of the buyer, seller, state, something like that, that we can identify it in the weight. Then when I come in the next day, I'll just take a look what she's done, verify it, then I'm responsible for printing out shipping labels. So it looks like Camry has taken care of two packages, so that leaves us 3. So I'm gonna try to figure out the 3 we need to pick. And Courtney has not been down here yet. She was upstairs doing some other things, taking care of her little brother, so we'll get that taken care of here. So let's see. Yep, that's that one. So we got a pair of pants, hat, and we got a DVD. So let me write down these, because our clothing is going to be behind me and the DVDs are behind me. And then we'll go right in front of me. I've got some totes here. We can get our hats out the tote. So let me just take a note of what we got. 2540 is going out, and the DVD is Ratatouille, and it's gonna be in P. Ratatouille. And then we'll come back and pick the hat. So hold on a minute while I go do this. 2540. 2540. It's a pair of Ann Loft corduroy jeans, purple, pretty color, and P, Ratatouille and P. It's kind of dark back off in this corner, so it's getting light. Got a Ratatouille. Then we have a kids Batman cap, and that's gonna be in H6. So my hats are in some totes that I don't think you all can see over here. So let me go ahead and get that. H6. H6. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Gotta make it. No, this is not a kid's hat. This is a nice clean cap. Adult cap. It took this man. This has been in the store a while. I'm just happy to see it move. I gave the buyer, excuse me, a good deal, and they wanted an even better deal. And I told them that, hey, if you buy it, I'll give you a partial refund, you know, to get to the price where you want to be. So I'm still trying to convert and get the sale. So after we do this, we need to make sure we issue this buyer partial refund. So let me get a sticky and make a note to myself. Then I'll put it on my desktop. Issue partial refund for Batman cap. So I got a sticky. I'm gonna just put this on my screen so I don't forget. All right, let's get busy. So Camry's taking care of those two. We need to take care of these. Yeah, got everything in the right order here. So let's go ahead and take care of these Ann Loft jeans. These sold for $10.78 plus shipping. So headed to California. Scale here. See if we can ship this Advantage. I had Advantage in the listing, very good. So this comes in right at £1, so we can ship this Ground Advantage, and that's what they paid for, so that works out great. Put this in the poly mailer. Like I mentioned, everything is set up for efficiency. To my right is a shelf with all our packing supplies for the categories that we sell in. So when you bound yourself and only sell, and you know, people talk about niching down, not niche down. It's up to you what you want to do. But if you know the categories that you sell in and it's predictable, you can then plan for that. You can have the shipping supplies on hand for that, and it makes selling on eBay and doing eBay a lot easier. Minimizing the number of surprises in your day. You know, going to ship something, you got to scramble to find a box. But when you know the categories you sell in, and you're not all over the place, that can help you out. So whether it's 1, 5, 20, 30, really doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do, whatever you can handle, but at least you can plan your day out because you know you have the shipping supplies on hand and you've got other things on hand. You know how to list. So thank you card goes in here. Put a little tape on these pieces. Since we print out all our labels in bulk, put a little thank you sticker on the front. we like to put some information on the bag just to, although it's in the right order on the shelf, just to make sure that we don't put the wrong label on the wrong item. So this is going to be this person's initials, the state they're going to, and the weight. Then let's update that. Ready to get right at the pound. And let me go ahead and enter the ones that Camry's already done. So I'm looking here. She's done that person. That's 2 pounds priority. And that one's gonna go on the flat rate. So we got a hat going out, Batman hat. Let's go ahead and make sure it's nice. Take a look at my hats, lint roll them. Set it right here to the side. That's good. So hats go in a plastic poly bag. It's the kind that's self-sealing with the suffocation warning. That's what we use for our hats. So go ahead and get that in here now. Nice. I ship my hats in boxes. I know I've seen some ship them in poly bags and do something with the bill of the hat. I don't do that, guys. I ship them in boxes. I ordered a hat. I want my hat to come up in a box. You know, to come in a box. I don't know what the deal is with hats coming in bags and stuff like that. So I try to ship it the way I would want to receive it. Hats are going out in, I think these are 8x6 boxes. I got links down in the description for everything I use if you want to take a look at any of this. But yeah, 8x6x6. I think the boxes that you can get from the eBay shipping store, because we have that. If you have an eBay store, you can get free shipping supplies, a voucher for free shipping supplies every quarter. But those boxes are 8x6x4, and they work for some hats, but some of your trucker caps, some of your hats that have a higher height to them and stand off a little bit, it may be more difficult to get those hats than an 8x6x4. That's why we keep these 8x6x6s on tap just in case. Thank you card goes in. Sticker on the front. Let's get a weight on this. It's coming in right at 8 ounces. The last thing we have is our Ratatouille DVD. Yep, I'm just double checking it to make sure I only have one in stock, which I do. Yeah. I'll take a peek inside, make sure the disc is good. Yep. Awesome. So this is, you know, Some of our DVDs are priced up higher. They may be sealed. They may be something that commands a higher price. But I came across a collection of DVDs that somebody was getting rid of on Facebook Marketplace, maybe last year sometime. And went over, got them, and I'm still selling them out this lot. So I did not have to pay for these. Some of these are free. A lot of these are free at this lot. So I'm not making a whole lot on them after got free shipping on them. Don't have any money into them. Zero cost of goods. But after you count for the bubble wrap, the shipping labels, and eBay fees and all that, I'm probably making like $1 off. And they're not that hard to wrap and do that. So yeah, it doesn't hurt in my opinion, to throw in some DVD sales when we're selling our other stuff as well. It's just not too much to wrap. I like to bubble wrap it. I put a thank you card in there. Bubble wrap it. Put my sticker on here. So that's what it looks like after you bubble wrap it. Got the thank you card in there. You can see that. So it's protected. And then from here we're going straight into a polymer. Pick that off. There we don't need to weigh this. I know this is coming in. This is going media mail. We're going to use a pound. Anything a pound and under is going to be the same price, media mail. So we'll just come in as a pound. Put the information on here, and we're good. So now using the bulk shipping tool, we're going to just look through our line here and double check our weights. 1 pound for the DVD. Hat should be 8 ounces. Let's get that updated. And loft, that's at 1 pound. 2 pounds on, yep, that one. That's going in a flat rate envelope. All right, so let's select them all and get these shipping labels purchased. If you purchase, trying to clean up after myself. My daughter Camry, she likes to keep a clean shipping station, which I totally understand. So I'm trying to do better at cleaning up after myself here. Print labels. My Rolo is sitting on my desk over here, so I'm working on my Chromebook. So I'll send these over to the Rolo here. Yep. Is my Rolo on? It is on. So I've got UPS mail pickup scheduled. I schedule months in advance. I schedule throughout the week, throughout the work week, because we ship Monday through Friday typically, but for the month of December, since it's holiday season, we're shipping on Saturday as well. But I'll go ahead and go on to USPS.com and schedule my pickups so that they have that. And I also take an additional step just in case that goes, the pickup reservation doesn't go in, to make sure my mail carrier doesn't miss me. Because I've had that happen before, but since I've started to take an additional step, they haven't been missing me. Plus, I try to build up a good rapport with my mail carrier, take care of them, try to make their job as easy as I can, because they do a lot for us. So definitely take care of your mail carrier. People who are just key enablers to your business, they're part of your team. Think about it: your mail carrier, your vendor at the flea market, the person that you see when you go to the thrift store, folks that you run around, you do garage selling, and all those people are part of your team, a part of your network. So I think it pays to take care of people, be nice to people, be considerate. I mean, basic stuff, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. That goes a long way. So these labels are coming out in the right order, and I'm just looking them over, do a quick visual, slapping them on, and my mail carrier gives me tubs, and this is the tub that I'll give her when she comes to pick it up. So I'll give her one, and if I need some, she'll swap it out and give me some empty ones. But I think we should be good for a while on tubs. So put these on here. Last one, flat rate. CA flat rate. Sweet. So we've got our packages here, shipping labels on. I mentioned trying to make it easier for your mail carrier, trying to be considerate. One thing I like to do whenever I have multiple packages, multiple means more than one, I will take the additional step and print out a UPS scan sheet. So that way the mail carrier doesn't have to physically scan all the packages for me. They can just scan that one sheet, and eBay has said that I know it says pending acceptance and all that, but that is good enough for your metrics. And I've been doing that for a number of years now, and my metrics are where they should be. So hasn't been a problem for me. So try to save them a little bit of time and hopefully make it more convenient for them. So let's head over to the computer, and I'm gonna print this scan sheet out. At the computer now, let's go ahead and take care of the scan sheet, and also we need to give that buyer a partial refund. So y'all don't let me forget that before we wrap up. So let's take care of the scan sheet first. I'm sending out an offer. I see an offer just came in, or on the opportunity to send out an offer. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that out. I like to send them out, man, as soon as I see them. So throughout the day I check for offers, and I will send them out as they come in. Looks like we just made a sale here. Awesome. But let's not get off here and make sure we take care of our scan sheet. Five, that looks good. Generate. Form generated. Print. my printer on over here. I'll be back. Make sure it's happy. Send it again. Well, I mentioned to you that I've been selling full time for 2 years, and in January I'll be going into it'll be a little over 2 years in January. And eBay gets fun when you get all your processes dialed in. It takes time for eBay to get. I mean, it's always fun reselling, you know, doing things, but you can see the light to where, oh man, I'm doing this, and I'm not having to take all day to mail items. I'm not having to take all day to do listings. I remember when 5 listings and 6 listings used to take me all day to do. But when you get to that point, you get your processes dialed in. That's when it gets fun. See, we got our scan sheet, and we'll put it in our tote. And now let's issue this person that partial refund. When it comes to refunds and partial refunds or things that you agree to, I like to do those promptly, because that's something that could eat at a person. Like, you know, so-and-so said they were going to do the refund and they didn't do it. I don't like the delay. When it comes to agreements that I have with buyers, just want to make sure I keep my word to them, and they know that I'm on the up and up, trying to operate with honesty and integrity in the business. So I'm going to issue them this refund, and then I'm going to send them a message. Be like, yep, refund issued as discussed. So let me bring up the messages just to make sure I give them back what I told them I would do. So I'm just leaving a note in the refund saying that, hey, partial refund issued as discussed, thanks, and then how so many. Yeah, let's get that amount. So I'm making sure that the refund, what I told them in the message and what I sent them, it all jives. All jives. Yep, looks good. Review it, crank it, send it, baby. Alright, and then I'm gonna send them a message too outside of the tool, just to let them know. Actually message them directly. So, let me reply back to this. Oh, I'm sorry, I've been sent. So let's go to all messages. So I'm just copy and pasting the same thing. And thanks for your purchase. Your item has shipped. Partial refund issued as discussed. Sweet. Send message. So taking care of customer service type stuff promptly, I like to do that. Don't like to delay. When you delay and put stuff off, man, you're making it worse for yourself. So go ahead and act on that promptly, and just take care of it. check that box and move on. So I think that's it. So now let's head upstairs and I'll show you where I put the orders for pickup. And so here's some tubs that I got the other day for my mail carrier. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these to the side. What I do is just slide them here.